When a chopper carrying a Flight for Life crew crashed in Frisco in July 2015, Dave Repsher was burned over most of his body.
Doctors put his chance of survival at just 10%, but Dave was determined to beat those odds.
As Denver 7's Russell Haythorne reports, filmmakers are now working to spotlight this incredible story.
And maybe Kristen.
When Mike Mazzanti and Jeff Kozlowski set out to tell their next story.
We were going to make a film, but we didn't know it was going to be. You're not 100% sure how it's going to end up.
I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give you a 10% chance that he'll make it.
How it would end up, or what kind of impact it would have, even on them.
It was a tough story to tell.
Everybody knew the story of Dave Repsher around here. We all knew about the helicopter crash and all that.
Sonoma County Hospital. Okay. I'll talk her down.
You know, that footage is tough to watch.
They knew the tragedy involving that Flight for Life helicopter, and flight nurse Dave Repsher, or D-Rep, had a powerful message.
There's love on so many levels.
So naturally, they started the story with the person closest to it.
It's hard for me to even put into words just how much support I had.
Dave's wife, Amanda.
It was humbling, and I think they just told a beautiful story.
That story would consume Mike for the next year of his life.
It was the last thing I thought about before I went to bed, and the first thing I thought about when I woke up, their story.
A story he knew he had to get right in this documentary, which ultimately became about love, perseverance, and a burn victim at University of Colorado Hospital who shocked the world.
And I knew instantly that he was back because he looked me straight in the eye.
Relied on seeing Amanda every day and hearing her voice.
Dave Repsher spent 397 days in the hospital after that fateful crash in Frisco on July 3, 2015, a crash that killed one of his colleagues and left Dave with a 10% chance of survival. Little did the world know how much of a fighter Dave is.
The best way I could do that at that time was just try to fight as hard as I could and make the best of every situation.
The worst burn victim at UCHealth to ever survive.
Challenging at best. It was, there was moments of just excruciating pain.
The healthcare professionals are true angels.
We were lucky enough to have, not only each other and community around us. That is a true blessing because there's a lot of people that go through something like this alone.
Oh my gosh. That's the essence of this documentary Mike and Jeff ultimately captured.
A story about, honestly, love. The love between them and family and friends and all of that.
Studies show that love, family, love, and support improve your chances of survival. The deeper I went, I finally got to this place where I just uncovered a lot of beauty.
Dave and Amanda now spend their days in Summit County, much like they did before the crash.
I have a motto, I just, get outside every day, no matter what.
That dude shouldn't have survived, and he's playing hockey again.
There are so many people that have incredible stories to share. And for a university to come to us and ask if they could tell our story and share our story was a huge honor.
An honor shared by all those involved in a film now winning awards.
It's wonderful to know that you spent a year making something that is impacting people in such a positive way.
In Summit County.
He's just a guy with an amazing heart, an amazing will to live.
For Denver 7.
Now, if something like that happens to me, the first thing I'm going to think about is Dave.
I'm Russell Haythorne.